Okay, we are live. Hello. Uh, if you can't really tell right now, we're under a winter storm warning till Monday. Uh, Rudy just went off the air. I just went on. Any other YouTubers out there that may be watching this live, basically, uh, if you go live after my show, uh, we'll come over and watch you. All right. They're trying to do what they call a chain reaction collaboration video, basically, where we just go live one after another with everybody else's channel. It went well about a week or so ago. The last time we did this, I think it was a couple weeks ago. And that the reason I'm holding the camera outside to the weather is because of being you can see it out there. We got a rain snow mix out there with a little sleet. Any truckers out there that may be watching this live right now, this is what you're facing in east central Iowa right now. Basically, till Monday morning. Anywhere from 6 to 10 inches of snow is expected. Basically, it's going to be a wet, heavy one too. With some blowing and possibly some drifting. It is breezy out there. And that. Let's turn the camera around towards me. It's going to get a little dark here, guys. I got the lights turned off right now. Hi there. Just like that. Boy, nobody's not coming in today. I did 2 live shows yesterday. Going down to St. Louis, basically. I'm currently editing the video right now. About ready to start vlogging a little bit about the weather and probably do an overview of what we did last night and what we learned this morning and that. Hi, Rudy. Welcome back. Hey, did you see this real quick? This is what you're facing in our area tomorrow. I think you're driving our area tomorrow, but this is what you're looking at. Yeah, a lot of difference from what you just had on your live show. This is what we're having right now. Rain snow mix. Possible 6 to 8 inches. No, 6 to 10, anywhere from 6 to 10 inches in our area. So I don't know if it's going to go how far east from us is going to be extended. Because it looks like it's going to move eastward towards the DeKalb, Chicagoland area. That's where it's going. So if you're driving through this area tomorrow, Rudy, be careful. In our general area, anywhere from our area, maybe west and east. That's around the Chicagoland. I think Chicagoland is scheduled to get about, if I saw right, about 6 to 8 inches out in the suburbs, basically. I don't know what it's going to get around the DeKalb area tomorrow, so be careful, basically, if that's where you're going and that. So, yeah, I thought we'd just chime in. I thought I'll get more people on here real quick. If we don't get the view, let's hit that thumbs up also, okay? And that, so, yeah. What a weather change. Just by a few 100 miles or kilometers, basically, between where you're at, and where I'm at, basically. Yeah, so it looks getting pretty bad out there. I'm going to have the police scanner on a little bit to kind of listen to any accidents, fender benders, and that. So I know some of your truckers might be watching this. Yep, share the video. Yep, don't forget to share the videos and that. Just any truckers that may be watching this, let's say later today, until tomorrow mornings, this is what you're facing if you're driving in eastern Iowa and western Illinois. Let's say from Dubuque, take from Dubuque, Iowa, down to around Burlington to Keokuk, Iowa. I may be corrected by one of my subscribers down in that area or down towards Missouri, but it's going to stretch into Illinois. But the heart of it, it's going to be we're going to see the full brunt of it, possibly, because that's where we got the 6 to 10 inches. That's where the heaviest is going to be, is right over us and a little bit south and a little bit north, basically. It all depends where the final system goes to, because They say snowstorms are more hard to predict than that before. If anybody noticed my little scar right there, uh, uh, you have to watch on Monday night's video how I started with no scar, and during the game at the St. Louis hockey game last night, I ended up with got the scar right there. Did he get in a fight? No, we had a little. I don't want to give out too much details into the tomorrow night's video. I'm currently editing right now. We had a little accident with a door, the hatch door of one of the people we ride along with down to St. Louis yesterday. I went to grab on the jersey I was going to be wearing for that game, and I forgot my cell phone. When I went down to reach it, he was closing the door at the same time, and I got banged right there. So, yeah, I kind of make jokes, laugh about it, and that. So, yeah. Was beer involved? Not yet. It was well before the beer, okay? Yeah, if you saw the previous videos, yeah, we had club seats, and yes, there was beer flowing big time and that. But yeah, that was before the game got started, basically. So I was fine till we got to the parking garage. That's what happened. It happened in the parking garage as we were arriving to the game. And I was kind of trying to get it to stop bleeding when I was walking into the main gate. So I was holding something like a napkin or whatever I had to cover it. I had a Band-Aid over it. I had to put like 2 Band-Aids on it. But I think I had one. No, I had one. I thought I had 2, but I just had one. But it sweated off like big time. So yeah, we had great seats. The video tomorrow night about the game, we had to film it not with this cell phone I'm currently using right now, because I'm on my cell phone with this live show. I used Angie's cell phone, so kind of going back to old school Angie and Chuck show when we're doing the game portion, because there was camera restrictions at the at where we sat, basically. So there was camera restrictions, so they didn't want they did not want us to use the Sony cam. We learned that last year, so we didn't bring the Sony cam in. I was thinking about bringing the placeboard in. I decided at the last minute to go against that in case, because I don't want to waste another trip going out to a car and miss the free goodies up in the lounge. So it was actually, the goodies lasted. The main food ended in at the second intermission, after the end of the second intermission. But the desserts, whatever little desserts they had, that lasted till another 30, 40 minutes after the game, basically. So and they had a little bonus, couple. We probably would have got maybe 1 or 2 more drinks after the game where we sat. Different this year and last year, but the food choices was different than last year. There was a pasta, chicken Alfredo with spinach pasta. Basically, I tried that for the first time. It tasted good. Basically, I never had anything with Alfredo sauce. Any pasta with Alfredo sauce. It was just a different kind of pasta. Not the normal noodles you normally see for chicken Alfredo. But it was a chicken Alfredo with spinach. Basically, it was good. Basically, so yeah, yeah. So we had some of that. They had like pork. They had like pork loin slices. They had a couple salads. They had like what they call Texas coleslaw. That's what they called it. To me, it's just coleslaw, but they added other stuff to it. They added like peppers and that into that coleslaw. So it gave it a little kick. There was a garden salad, not normally the garden salad you normally are familiar with lettuce. And that. It was just a different kind of lettuce, leafy type lettuce, almost like a spinach type lettuce, but they call it garden salad. So that ends up being like that. I gotta move this around here. Arm's getting, because I'm standing up by the, I'm out here by the, basically, I'll show you what I was doing, where I'm at, right here. I was just looking out the window, watching the snow fly and rain come down. We got rain and snow mix. But yeah, The food last night was pretty good, but the video editing, I'm going to say 100% it's going to be sketchy because we use Angie's cell phone. My current cell phone had a yeah. My this current cell phone I'm using right now. I didn't trust it because it went through a major update, and I wasn't for sure because I could not use any data. I can be on Wi-Fi, and that. How long the ride to St. Louis? It was about if we went nonstop, it was about 5.5 hours from where we live, basically. That's if you use mainly the interstates. But if you use another side roads, we use some back roads to get down to the interstate from Morrison, Illinois. It would take an extra 30 minutes, I think it is. Not much, but to try to get it done about 5.5 hours, basically from where we live to St. Louis. But it's just that's if you get down to the interstate ASAP, basically. So. Have you taken out as who have I taken out as monitors? I didn't really take out anybody as monitors. I don't know. Let me go on my YouTube, Rudy. Let me hit my YouTube on because I know I left monitors up. So I'll turn on the light here so we can see. Yay! So we can see. Let me get on because I noticed there's some missing wrenches, basically. And I know I still had you, Rudy, as a monitor, basically. So let me go in and check here real quick. I'm just doing this at the computer here. So I'll just go to my channel here and I'll fix that problem here. If that turns out to be the case here. So let's go to let's go to my channel and let's go to my actually I don't know if I'm I gotta reboot this. For some reason it's not showing me as live here, so let me log off and log back on here. So we'll figure it out here real quick. I was in the middle of editing the video, maybe that's why. So I'll just check it out real quick. Yeah, if your trucker's in the area, be careful in our area, okay? We're under winter storm warning till Monday and that. So let me do this here real quick. Probably not much to say, basically, because I did a couple live shows yesterday going down. I thought that turned out pretty good. Okay at best, but yeah, because I think YouTube changed some stuff around, and it's really, I'm just gonna go into my settings to see who's all who I got all monitors, basically. So I'm just gonna go to my Creator Studio and see what's going on with the monitor situation, basically. So we'll just check out my community settings here, and all my monitors are still intact. I got 10 monitors. Rudy, you should be still a monitor. You should still have the wrench. Basically, if you're still watching, you should still have a wrench with you. Yeah, Angie's busy with someplace else right now. She if I would have did this later in the afternoon, she wants to do another live show. She kind of enjoyed the live shows, but Sunday live shows for her is kind of tough because of her schedulings, basically. So that's basically it. And that so. Yeah, I'll look at my Facebook, Rudy. So, for some reason, I have you. I do have you, and I'm looking at it right now. I don't know what's going on with YouTube because I don't even have the live show. Normally, what I'll do on a live show is I'm usually I usually hook up my. I usually have the live show going at the same time as so I may have to sign on as another uh, to one of my other accounts. But you should have because I got you as a wrench basically. So I don't know why it's not coming up. My live show's not even popping up basically. So I can't get my live show to come up on here because for some reason I think YouTube did some adjustments here, so I can't see the side chat in that. So let me log into another account here. We do have another account, so I'll log into another account and see if I can get a live show through that account, and I'll check out for sure. But I do have you as a monitor. Yeah, let me go into one of my other accounts. Go into this one. Yeah. Because usually when I go, go on, I usually set up a page so I can watch the comments better. And for some reason, YouTube has not let me come through, basically. Of course, I added TubeBuddy too recently. I don't know if that's going to be affected or not. But I can't watch myself live. So I'll have to do it later, okay? But yeah, I don't know what's going on with YouTube since I added TubeBuddy, basically. I don't think it's not that, basically. Because this is my first live show at home since I installed TubeBuddy, so we'll see what happens on the future show. So yeah, I still have. Let me go back, Rudy. If you're still with me, I'll show it on video here real quick. I'll point it to the camera. Basically, I can't. Yeah, Russian spies. Yeah, Russian spies run. You know, I had somebody got mad when I told him I had at one time a Russian subscriber, and he got pissed over it. Basically, he told me kick that person off that channel. I said I don't control who subscribes to the channel. We just invite people to invite. We just invite us to come to watch our videos. Invite to hit that subscribe button on us, and hit to other who we collab with and that. So yeah, let me go. I'm just gonna hit my. I don't know who's gonna go. What other trucker's gonna go live after I get done here? So yeah, I gotta relog back out and log me back onto my main channel because for some reason. Yeah, let's do this. I'll just go to Studio Creator here. Rudy, if you're still on, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a snapshot of this because I don't have the technique on it. So let me go to Communities here, and let's go to Settings, and I'll just do a flip right in here, okay? Okay, there's my list of monitors right there. Is your name on that list? That's all my monitors right there. I got 10 good monitors right there. So that's all my monitors on this channel. I can add more if I want to. Only people I can trust, basically, to be a monitor. So, yep. Rudy's, your name is still on there, okay? Because I still got you as a monitor. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. If you're not seeing... when I see your comments, I'm not even seeing a wrench at all on my end, too. So that's weird. Yeah, that's weird, basically. So yeah, so okay, we're gonna head back to the window. We're gonna spend 20 minutes anyway. Just probably a technical glitch on YouTube's end. I'm pretty sure of that. So yep, it's always YouTube. Always a broken system, basically. Because not everybody got notifications on this live show. Because yesterday, when I did a short 5-minute video, we had like 9 people watching, and I barely got to 4 on this one. It took me forever just to get even up to 4 during this live show. So yeah, YouTube's on a glitch again, basically. And Rudy, you're right. The more people watches our videos, the more length you watch the videos, the higher the ranking we go. The more interaction in the comment section down below also can help up the rankings. The thumbs up, thumbs down, the more action in that area also bumps up the rankings, but mainly watch time, basically. Hey Rudy, if you're still watching, remember last year at this time we were monetized ourselves. What I did was I was going to suggest it on you, but I'll suggest it on this show. What I used to do on our channel when we was monetized, when we did a 15-minute video, we always put in, I think we only put in like one extra ad. I think if I remember right, I only put one extra ad. It was about the halfway mark. What I usually do is I usually put an ad at about the time of your average time when people abandons your video. That's when I usually put an ad right there. So if your average time of abandonment is around the 5.5-minute mark, that's why I put my ad in right there. So this way we get them as they are exiting the video, basically. So just watch your abandonment time. That's when you want to start playing your extra ad right there. That's what we used to do when we was monetized. Then every time, let's say a 20-minute video, we only put 2 extra ads, basically. Around 1 at the abandonment time and go about 7 minutes later into the video, basically. So that's what we used to do. Every 15 minutes, 1 ad, 20-minute video, 2 extra ads. Like I said, YouTube doesn't really guarantee or grant you those ads anyway, basically, because sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't get them, basically. So when I see the yellow dot, and the red line goes across that yellow dot and goes well past it, and I didn't see an ad, that's because YouTube didn't put one in, and they didn't put one in anyway. That could happen too. So sometimes some people will get those extra ads, some people don't get those extra ads. It all depends on independent viewership, basically. But that's based on my experience when I watch YouTube videos too. When I click on the video, I can see a boatload of those yellow dots. I watched a channel that had like, on a 20-minute video, they had like 30 dots across the thing, and they only end up playing like 20 ads during the 20-minute video. I think it's like, well, I don't figure out how long the video was, but they had like 30 dots in a 20-minute video. They only got they only ended up getting like 20 of them instead of the whole 30. But that's what they did on that channel. Yeah, I can see why the subscriber count went after that. And after that stunt, I think they learned better. When we was monetized, what we did was we spread it out, basically. We start, number 1, with the abandonment time. So whatever your average abandonment time is on your video, when people start leaving your videos, it's usually around between the 5 and 6 minute mark. That's when you want to put your first ad right there. Point people average videos. Then you put a second ad. If it's a 20-minute video, you put a second ad about 7 minutes later. I think YouTube recommended one time 7 minutes apart, basically. But always best to put 1 ad during the abandonment time, basically. So if you guys got videos out there that's monetized and going the 15 beyond close to 15-minute mark, put in that 1 extra ad in someplace. Just 1 extra ad would do, basically. But put around during the time when people start clicking away from the video. So look at your analytics to find out that information too. Your what they call audience retention, basically, is what they when people start abandoning the videos, basically. So ours is averaging around 5 minutes or so, maybe 5 to 7 minutes. It varies from video to video too. So shorter the video, the quicker the abandonment time. The longer the video, maybe depends on the content, basically. So, okay, been running up to 25 minutes babbling. Let's take a look at the weather one more time. Right now, looks like we're in a light rain, freezing drizzle right now. So be careful when you guys driving. Like I said, eastern Iowa, western Illinois, let's run it between Dubuque, Iowa, down to Keokuk, Iowa. So be careful. The brunt of the storm is where we live, and runs just maybe a little bit north of us and south of the Quad Cities. So that's what we're looking at right now. It's going to start moving eastward slowly, and I don't know what's going to bring tomorrow, but let's put it this way: when we wake up tomorrow morning, it's going to look a little different. Either we're going to get a full hit, or we're going to miss it. Okay? Any other truckers watching on this by any chance? I don't know. I've been stuck at 3 or 4 throughout this whole video, so I think nobody got notifications today from us for some reason. But by the way, make sure you guys hit that notification bell. I heard sometimes YouTube glitches on that area too, so hit that notification bell, basically. So that would help also. Okay, next time I do live show, I'm going to try to have Angie on with me. I'm going to try to do one maybe sometime in the middle of the week or whenever Angie's home, basically. Right now, she's not home right now. She's doing her thing, and I got to finish up editing tomorrow night's video. It's going to be a little bit old. Part of the video is going to be old school, so mostly the hockey game portion of the video tomorrow night, we went old school because we used Angie's cell phone camera, because I did not trust this camera, this cell phone at all, because I've been having, I had a major update on it, and I don't know how much recording time I would have had if I was able to record or anything like that. So we used Angie's phone. So there's going to be some big screens. There's going to be some big screen shots, and there's going to be some small screen shots. So bear with the video, but otherwise, yep. Let you guys know there is some small technical issues with the video tomorrow night. It's going to be the hockey portion of the video because I used the Sony cam on the way here, on the way down, and a little bit on the way home and back at home, basically. But everything else was on Angie's cell phone camera, and that's where our technical issues are. It kind of reminds you of old school Angie and Chuck show, one of my very first years. I thought I had that cell phone fixed, but I guess Angie likes to play with her cell phone a lot, so she may have changed the settings on me. I didn't realize the settings were changed on that. So we'll have to see how that video turns out when you guys watch it Monday night, okay? All right, we're almost at 28 minutes. We got to get out of here. We'll see you guys next time. Please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you're driving in our area, if you see this, don't let this fool you. It could be dangerous on the highways right now. Slipping and sliding. Be very careful. Drive within the conditions of the weather. Don't go too fast. Slow down. Take extra time. And be safe out there, okay? And we'll see what this... I'll do a little video. When we do our video today, I'll video a little bit more for Tuesday night and see what we got going with this weather system, okay? That'll be our Tuesday night's video, basically. And I'm going to talk about our review. Okay, we got to get going. Bye, everybody.